Hello everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. And in this video, as promised, I want to show you a full flip through of my travel journal that I've recently finished. This full insert is dedicated to the trip to the Netherlands and Stockholm that I had in the end of April, beginning of May. So now I will show you all the pages and will tell you a little bit about each day. And in case if you are new here, I have 3 videos about making many pages in this journal, so I will leave a link in the description box to those videos that you can see the process of decorating the pages in case if you are interested. So I decided to dedicate this full insert to one trip. It was about 2 weeks trip, and I decided to start this separate insert for this trip and just not to limit myself and include as many things as I want to, as many photos, as many ephemera, and just have more flexibility and freedom in what I do. So this was the first day of the trip when we just arrived to Amsterdam, and I have here a card from a hotel where we stayed. And this was basically just a relaxed, chilled day. We went to after we checked in the hotel, we went for a walk just in the city. Also have here a few public transport tickets. And yeah, I also went to the stamp shop called the Posthumous Winkel. It's one of the oldest shops in Amsterdam, stationery shops, and they have a really huge selection of beautiful wooden stamps. So I got a few stamps there, and also in the evening we met with a friend. And yeah, this is just a photo collage with some photos from this day. We were walking in the city center and went to drink some coffee and for lunch. And this is already a second day of the trip, and it was a first Metallica concert day. So the main reason of the trip were 2 Metallica concerts in Amsterdam, and this was the first concert day. So in the morning and afternoon we mostly were in the hotel and just were resting and relaxing before the concert. And it also was a King's Day in the Netherlands, a big holiday. So it was kind of crowded and busy, and there were many people outside, and it was a bit annoying to get to the arena where Metallica played, but all in all it worked out really well and the concert was absolutely amazing. And this is a second day in Amsterdam. I got another matching tattoo with a friend. It's already a second one, and it's kind of like a tradition, or becoming a tradition. Every time when I'm in Amsterdam we get a new matching tattoo. And I also went to Miscellaneous shop, Travelers company partner shop in Amsterdam, and we were walking in the city center. Yeah, this is from the Miscellaneous shop, the partner shop stamp. A really cool one. I bought a few things there, some Travelers company products, and this is another shop in Amsterdam that I like, called the Property Of. Yeah, so it also was a nice relaxing day in Amsterdam. We were walking, exploring the city. It was raining a bit and kinda cold, and in the evening we went to meet with friends again and went to Metal Bar. This is another Metallica concert day. This is second Metallica concert day. Also half of the day we just were mostly in the hotel, just resting and relaxing, and the concert again was really absolutely amazing. Every time I'm totally blown away by their concerts. And on the next day we went to Haarlem. That's where our friends live, so we went to Haarlem and also were exploring the city there, and then went for sushi with our friends to all-you-can-eat restaurant, and it was really cool. We also were in a cat cafe for coffee and cake. Also was really nice, very nice and cozy atmosphere. And in the evening we went to another concert together with our friends, Cataclysm and Soilwork concert, and two really nice death metal bands. And on the next day it was our friend's birthday, so we went to his favorite brewery called Hertog Jan, and were traveling a bit through the Netherlands, through the countryside, and had a really nice time in the brewery, in the restaurant, and just had a nice brewery tour. It was really interesting. And on the next day we went to Stockholm. So in the morning we had a flight to Stockholm and arrived to Stockholm in the afternoon, and it was mostly a lazy day in a hotel because we were tired after the trip and it was really cold and windy, so we just decided to stay in the hotel and rest. And we stayed in a really cool hotel on an old boat, like really beautiful old boat. The atmosphere there, all the decorations were really great. I really loved that hotel. And that's already the next day in Stockholm. So basically we just were walking through the city, exploring the city, going to some nice small shops. I went to my favorite fantasy bookshop, of course. I go there every time when I'm in Stockholm. We also went to see cherry blossoms. It was a time of cherry blossoms and it was really beautiful. And just were walking through the city, exploring, stopping for coffee. And in the evening we had dinner in our hotel, and I really loved all the decorations, all the atmosphere everywhere there in the restaurant, in the hotel, and also the rooms and everything. I really liked that hotel. And on the next day we went for a walk again to some other part of Stockholm where we haven't been yet, to explore something new. And it was really cold, and I bought a scarf in the beginning of May because it was really very cold. So yeah, we just were exploring the city again, going for coffee. I went to fantasy bookshop again, bought another book. And in general it was just a nice day, exploring the city, walking, stopping in different cafes for coffee. And in the evening we went for dinner in a very cool Viking themed restaurant. The food there was absolutely amazing, really very cool place with a nice atmosphere, kind of like a Viking tavern or something like that. It was a very cool experience. On the next day I was really tired, so I spent most of the time in the hotel just resting and journaling because I was really very tired and slept very bad the night before and had a really bad back pain. I guess my back was just tired from all that and exhausted from the trip, so I spent some time in the hotel journaling and then went to the city center for coffee in a nice cafe there. My husband went for a walk without me on this day, and then we met for coffee in the city center, and then I went back to the hotel again, and in the evening then we met again and went for dinner to the restaurant. And this is the last day in Stockholm, so we had a train back in the afternoon. So we checked out from our hotel, went for a short walk, and then just most of the time spent in the espresso house, drinking coffee and tea and waiting for our train. Yeah, so, and then the holiday was over, and yeah, it was a really cool holiday. Been to many interesting places. The main highlights, of course, were 2 Metallica concerts, but all in all, the holiday was really cool, and I'm very happy about how this journal turned out, and with all the things that I've included here, all the photos and everything. As promised, this is a flip through of this finished travel journal. It's already a 3rd travel journal that I finished this year. I will leave the links to previous travel journal flip throughs in the description box in case if you are interested. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will join me in my next videos. Bye!